Yeah, yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and bronies will need to turn the fans only. Can't buy my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch that's fantastic. It's classic practice, model of gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna let you
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Gimenez. That's too low. And the home opener is underway. Vientos whips it to first. And an easy out to start the game.
Second,
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Thomas.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And the sweeper misses.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing.
Runner takes off. Called strike three. Throw to second. Save. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander at the plate. Runner at second, two down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Kicked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. He did not go around. Breaking ball misses down and away. So now two on and two outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Thomas around third. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Citi Field, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Lindor getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Oh. Nicely done for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that one clips the corner. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Aaron Judge at the plate. Swung on, belted. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Riley Green. And it's fouled away. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, over to first, and he's safe at first. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Green stands at first with 1 out. That's going back. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in. The relay throw. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far.
Jimenez.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
And another ball. Outside. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. And he walked him.
Outside.
And that's their first base runner of the game. And now it's Mark Vientos.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
That's down and in.
No strike.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And fouled off.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
That clips a corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Just missed. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. Swung on, popped up left side. Guerrero settles underneath it. 2 away now. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swinging a foul straight back. Just off the inside edge. Winker off of first with 2 away. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here comes Lane Thomas. Fouled off down the right side. And a foul ball. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Judge cutting across and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Anthony Santander. That one fouled off. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses.
2 strikes.
And that is ball 1. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The changeup missing. And 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Jose Siri. That one way inside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Noel snags it for the 2nd out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with
No
that
ball,
arm action.
2 strikes.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Manaea back to work. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Kirk, the count.
26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball to the right side. Alonso takes it himself, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2. Bottom of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Max Scherzer back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Jesse Winker. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In the air, center field. Thomas sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, and now Riley Green. Just missed. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Clement in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Late swing fouled off. The pitch. Check swing called strike.
I got 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now they've got him in a rundown, and they tagged him out. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And now 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ripped on a line. And foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, ball 1. And there's a ball. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the designated.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander.
Now pitching for the Mets.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So they're all loaded up. And next for Toronto, Jhonkensy Noel.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nathan Lucas.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Check swing, went around. And the count is 0-2. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Saved, he beats it.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
And this one looks like trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him. Ends the inning after they racked up. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Vientos over at second, 1 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And there's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be Riley Green. Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Andres Gimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Fought off foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing. Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Foul ball.
Man at first, one away. And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. Alonso. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Max Scherzer goes to work. Clement. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Man, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Off the plate, 1-0. On the ground, right side, Gimenez throws to first in time. 2 gone.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
To the right side, Pasquantino. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 75, Reed Garrett.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. And that is out of play.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. and it stays fair.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Santander stands in now, looks at that one inside. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
One ball,
really
one strike.
good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is
Two
devastating.
balls, one strike.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. That's off the inside corner. Now 3-1. Guerrero leads off first with one away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Alonso makes the grab, and there's two away. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He drove in two with a single his first time up. McNeil. They take the force out, and that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the seventh, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. Swings through that one for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that drops in for a strike.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Scherzer gets the punch out, picks up strikeout number 7. Mark Vientos now at the plate. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Scherzer deals. Misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, and here is Vinny Pasquantino. Garrett back to work. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now Alejandro Kirk.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he's usually
headed towards the corner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. 1 out, runner at second. So up next for Toronto, Riley Green. Judge really on his horse for this one. Brings it in. Out number 2. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Pete Alonso. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That's to third. Zips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit.
Now
Chad Green ready to go. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Chad Green.
Just missed.
Outside.
swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Lucas sizing this one up and makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Jose Siri. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Shortened a bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. Back here at Citi Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Number 81, Danny Young.
McNeil slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a ball.
He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the designated hitter, Anthony.
Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Got it. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now for the Jays, Nick Sandlin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, Judge takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Chris Martin.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike.
That's a ball.
You go after him and finish him off.
2-1.
That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Vientos now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
So they're down to their final out. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Into the bullpen and gone. He circles the bases. It's 5-4. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Oh, that got him on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the ball game. Close one here today, and your final.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out.